of 7 men on.
Let's play ball.
Like to welcome those of you just tuning in. You're just in time. We're here in the first inning with no score. Settling in now, Cole Sturgeon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
So stepping in, Josh Tobias, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Line drive to center field. Cave is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That is third. The third base.
Digging in, Michael Chavis, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's back into second here safely.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And nothing will come of the 2-out. Into the box, Nick Gordon. He'll lead. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Jake Cave. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Fouled off. Gordon stands at first with one out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, C.J. Chatham, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. The 1-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
That is good. The first baseman, Nick Longy.
In now, Nick Longy. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Austin Wright, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's safe.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Brett Netzer. Wade is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So striding forward now, Cole Sturgeon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Tobias.
Stepping in now, Josh Tobias. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner is in from second. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Pops this one up. And this will land foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Brent Rooker. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Travis Blankenhorn, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit hard but foul. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andres Castro, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground out to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in, C.J. Chatham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Kerrigan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Andrew Bechtold. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And that's the 2nd out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Caleb Hamilton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight.
Your attention, please.
Standing in now, Nick Gordon. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Fouled away. on the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So striding in, Austin Rai. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Kirilloff moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Tate Matheny looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short, and there are 2 away now.
Now that second
Digging in, Brett Netzer picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Lamont Wade.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ripped down the line. The 2-2. Popped him up. Rai is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Paw Sox are out in front 4-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cole Sturgeon. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Tobias. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. On a line to shortstop, and they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andres Castro. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Brent Rooker. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
At the plate, Jimmy Kerrigan. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Andrew Bechtold. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Longy is there, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Number 66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, C.J. Chatham. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kirilloff is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding into the box, Nick Longy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. At the plate, Austin Wright. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Cave is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Caleb Hamilton will stride in again.
Your attention, please.
The 2-1 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Lamont Wade. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here now the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Brett Netzer. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Tobias. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. So here's Michael Chavis now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And last half of the 7th here, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Hit to short. And that's out number 1. Digging in, Alex Kirilloff. No hits to this point. Hit in the air to right field. Sturgeon is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Brent Rooker. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Still 2-2. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Andres Castro. And there's a base hit on the line. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
At the plate now, C.J. Chatham. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. High in the air out to center field. Cave is right there, 1 down. Now batting, Nick Wongi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Corey Guerin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Austin Wright will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Kirilloff is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The center fielder, number 32.
Coming to the plate now, Tate Matheny, and their runners at the corners now. The 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kirilloff is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So trying to pick things up where we left off, Travis Blankenhorn. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jimmy Kerrigan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the 1-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Ready now, Andrew Bechtold. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Brett Netzer. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box now, Cole Sturgeon. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Josh Tobias. Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first home run of the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Zach Littell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 52.
Into the box, Andres Castro. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
plate now, C.J. Chatham. Popped him up. Blankenhorn over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first
Striding in, Nick Longy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Austin Wright. Skied into straightaway right. Kirilloff is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Tate Matheny. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs.
Your attention, please.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he left that pitch up, but it results in a weak little pop-up to the left side. Chavis is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Lamont Wade. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Chavis has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Pawtucket scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Renell Espinal wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching